Hello and welcome to my channel. Now, I have been concentrating on doing tarot readings, weekly readings and stuff. Now, those are still available for you guys to look through. Now, use your intuition and choose a video that really vibes with you to get the information that you need. I did not put those videos on any specific date. I didn't do them for any specific date. That way, you guys would be able to in the future to use them for whatever purpose that you needed to use them for any question, whatever it is. Just concentrate on the question and pick a video below in the videos section. Now from here on out, I'm going to be concentrating on doing unboxings of tarot cards, typically tarot kits that come with the book, as well as some oracle card decks. So if you are a publisher and you would like me to do a review or an unboxing of your tarot cards or your oracle cards, send me a message or get a hold of me on Facebook, and I will be happy to give you the information on where to send it so I can do a review or an unboxing for your launch or for your cards. But I will be getting a new deck and posting every week of a new deck or new collection for you, so you can see these cards and get a better idea on whether or not you would be able to connect with these cards. Now, of course, I just got these in the mail, so I am going to open up my box. And the link to these cards will be in the description. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear the dogs barking. They like to cause mayhem while I'm trying to record. And the deck that, or the kit that I am doing the collection, doing the review on this week is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck and guidebook. Just get the plastic off of here. Now this deck, when you get it, put that in the garbage. Now this slides off here, and she's back up on there. So this just comes off. I'm gonna set this right here. Now I like the decks that come in boxes like this because I like to collect different cards. You know, I will buy a new deck almost every week, so I figured I might as well do these unboxings at the same time so you guys can see them as well. Excuse me. Now this is the side of the box, and of course this is the front. Now I'm going to open this up, and of course it is a magnetic box, and I do love those. And of course this is the inside here. If you can see what that says, I want to make sure you guys can see that. And it says, "May you always be on the inner quest." That is cool saying for tarot. Now I really like this book. This is really cute. It is kind of a hard, it feels like it is bendable, but it does feel kind of like a hardcover on it. It is much, I like the sturdiness of this book. Let me just open this up a little bit so you can get an idea of the images that are in the book. Just go a few little, of course, those are the cups. Now, of course, I haven't gone through this book yet, so the descriptions and stuff on this, I'm not sure of what all it says, but there is a page for each one, which I really like, so I could bookmark where specific ones that I may be having questions about or want more information on. So that is awesome. I really like the whole page for one card. Most books, when you get them, there are, you know, 2 or 3 different descriptions, but of course it also depends on the size of the book as well. I mean, this is a pretty good sized book. The little pamphlets that come in some decks, I really don't like it, because after having cancer, I used to have really great vision, but after chemo, cancer really diminished my eyesight. So reading small letter or small print, or reading something, you know, trying to focus on something that small is pretty hard for me. So when I do my cards, there will be a book probably about this size, and of course the decks will be in a box like this. Now here is the box of cards, and I like this as well. It does come in its own little box, which it lifts up for you, and these are the cards. Now I'll go through these, let you have a little peek at these cards, just so you can see. Now, of course, this is the backs, which I like the snake. That is cute. I really like, I do like that. Now I have this deck, but it's just the deck, and it's a much smaller deck, so I do like these. And these cards are they do feel pretty sturdy. So I'm sure they would hold up very well with a shuffle. So let's just give them a little shuffle here real quick. They are a little big, so if you have small hands, you may have problems with this particular deck. You might want to search for a smaller one, because my hands are pretty big, but these are, let me pull this back because it's kind of misleading that close to the camera. They are pretty good sized cards. Actually, I think I do have a measuring tape here somewhere. I'll grab it. I do. So these measure almost 5 inches, as you can see, and that's lengthwise. And width on these, I can get them all to stay together without falling on me here. They're almost 3 inches wide, so they are a little big width-wise. But I have a lot of decks that are this size too that I use quite often, and I do like them. So I definitely will be using this deck. And they do seem to shuffle quite easily. And I think they will hold up pretty good under normal circumstances, unless you like to use these like on a daily basis or something. I mean, the cards are not as thick as most are, well, as thick as a lot of the ones that I have, but again, I do think that they will hold up quite well. So let's just give you a few more pictures here, a few more. Whoops, and they're reversed. And I'm one of those tarot readers that like to read reversed and forward. So to me, if they are reversed, I'm just fine with that. But if you're not, just make sure how you keep an eye on how you shuffle, so you don't have them coming out reversed if you don't want them. And I do love the imagery on these cards. They are beautiful. I love the colors on these cards. It's the Star, 10 of Pentacles, or 9 of Pentacles. Oh, that's 10 Pentacles. Like I said, I kind of have a hard time seeing since chemo, but the imagery, I just love it, and especially when they're adding in the animals into these cards. I think that's what's really drew me to these cards, is the animals that are in there, and the meanings behind the animals. I just love the symbolism in these cards. And I do add a lot of clarifications and descriptions of symbolism in my classes. So if you are interested in the tarot courses, I have a basics course, and I have, of course, the Tarot Transformation Academy, and they are both going to be launched in the next couple of weeks, hopefully by October 1st. I'm going to be launching that. So if you are interested in that, the links will be below as well. And if you want free one-card readings, or you want to touch base with myself or one of my students to get a full reading, you can go over to my Facebook group, which is JR's Book of Shadows on Facebook. And of course, the link is in the YouTube banner at the top, and it's also in the description below. So you can find that either way, and you can book an appointment, get a hold of any of my students or myself, and you can book an appointment with us for a full reading. I love that owl. That is beautiful. You have the geese. I guess I better just turn these around, because well, and I dropped the tower. Go figure. Out of all the cards that I drop, I have to drop the tower. Hierophant. All right, we're going to do this a different way here. That would be the Devil. I just wanted everybody to get a really good look at all of these cards, because they are, like I said, they are beautiful. I just love the imagery in these cards. Now, my deck is being produced as we speak. One of them, I'm planning 4 or 5, and there will be different collections as well. So look forward to those. I have a personal artist who is actually doing drawings and paintings of each of the cards. So those are actually professionally drawn by an artist. Her name is Kira Balin, and I was so lucky to find her. I love her artwork, and I think you guys are just going to be blown away by her creations and by her artistic ability. I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous what she is coming up with. And if you would like to get on the waiting list for those cards, that link is below as well. And there is no cost to be on the waiting list. It's just an email list, and I will email everybody who is on that list when the cards are getting ready to go into production. So you will be one of the first people to know and the first people to get your hands on those cards. Okay, gotta switch hands. That one's getting tired. Okay, we only have a few more to go here, and then I will get down there and get that Tower card for you. I know I've seen on one of the reviews that somebody had an issue with the worm cut in half. To me, that is just part of the symbolism, and I do discuss over almost 100 different symbolisms in my tarot transformation course. And I'm really excited to get some feedback on how people, what people think of that course. And again, that was going to be launched around October 1st of 2020. If you're watching this past that, go to the link below, and you can choose from the Tarot Basics course or the Tarot Transformation Academy. And of course, the Academy is much more involved and goes much more in depth. And the basics is just, of course, like it says, it is the basics. And of course, there's the Tower card. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that video unboxing of the Wild Unknown Tarot and Guidebook collection. Now, if you would like this deck, of course, the link is below, and you can get that on Amazon. And I hope to see you in the future. Next week, I'll be doing another one, and they're all surprises, so you have to show up here every week to find out what it is, what tarot deck I got this week, and I will see you in a future video.